In this session, we will continue discussion on the case study. So friends, in a Forex, we have already learned a lot of case studies. So in this session, we will complete some important case study based on the forward contract booking for sale and the purchase. So how to deal with that type of case study. So friends, it is very important that you should able to solve the numericals. It is also called as the case study, so that you can easily score more and pass the BFM. So friends, let's see what is the question they have given. See friends, they have given bank has requested to book two contracts, right? First is the for sale, that is forward sale, and second is for the forward purchase. So here two contracts are there. One is for the sale and second is for the purchase, but both are the forward contracts. Okay, now the delivery is in a second month for the sale and third month for the purchase. Okay, next, the spot rate they have given $1 is equal to 77.30/50. Forward margin they have given for 1 month 20-25, for 2 month 30-35, for 3 month 40-45. Exchange margin to be charged is 0.15% for the sale and 0.20 for the purchase, and rounding should be done at 0.25 paise. So here they are saying find the rate for forward sale, as well as second they are asking find the rate for the forward purchase. So how to deal this type of numerical? Friends, I have already told you. So in this question we are having sell as well as purchase in the same example. So this type of numerical they can ask for the 5 marks. Okay, so how to deal? See friends, while solving forex numerical, you have to follow the order. Very first is the spot. You have to identify what is the spot. Second, you have to identify the premium or a discount, and the third step is you have to do is the margin, and the last step you have to do is the rounding off. So you have to just follow the sequence. Very important. SPMR, that is the spot. You have to first do the spot identification, then a premium discount, then a margin adjustment, and then the rounding off adjustment. When you follow that 4 steps, you can easily solve the numerical. Now see, very first, suppose here we have to calculate. Very first we will calculate the forward sale. What will be the rate for the forward sale? When there is a word sell, right, when there is a word sell, we have our principle. What is our principle? Buy low and sell high. Our principle is sell high. So what is the spot rate they have given? $1 is equal to 77.30/50. So which is the highest value? 77.50. So 77.50 we will take as the spot rate, because it is the selling case, and in selling case we have to sell high. Then next step is the adjustment of the margin. So as we are selling, see here what they have given. Delivery is in second month for the sale. For sale, delivery is in second month, and for sale we have to sell maximum, sell high, right? So for the delivery of the second month we have to take premium for the second month full, for the second month full. That is, for second month they have given the premium, that is forward points, forward margin you can say, they have given 30-35. So which is the highest value? We are doing sell, so take highest value, sell high, so 35 we have to take. So 0.3500. There are always in these values are always in a points, so just take a 0.3500. This value we have taken because we are doing the sell, and in a sell we have to sell high, so up to full month in case of sell we have to take. So take a 35. Okay, we have taken this. Now just add. What will be their answer? 77.50 plus 0.35, you will get a 77.85 orally. Okay, our next step, third step is adjustment of the margin. So what is margin they have given for the sale? Say for sale margin is 0.15%. So here just calculate 0.15% of this value. How to calculate? Just 0.15 divided by 100 multiply by 77.85. So you will get 0.1168. Once you get the margin, just we have to add the margin. Why to add margin? Because it is the selling case, and in selling case we always add margin because we have to sell high. So add the margin. So when you add the margin in this, you will get the total, that is 77.9668 as the total, that is the rate you will get. Now our last step is rounding off. So how to do the rounding off? After decimal point, third and fourth digit you have to do the rounding off. Here is the rounding digit, that is 77.9668 is the value. Now this last two digits we have to do the rounding off. We have to find where it is fall between the multiple of 25. It fall between the 50 and 75. So 68 is nearest to which value it is nearest to 75. So we will take just a 75. So our final answer for the selling will be, that is a 70 here, 77.9675. Here 77.9675 will be your final answer. Okay, so in this fashion you have to solve. Now here in the second part they are asking calculate for the forward purchase. So here the second case is of a purchase. So in a purchase our principle is very simple, we have to buy low, that is we have to purchase low. So what will be the rate? They have given two rates for the purchase. What is the lowest value? 77.30 will be our lowest value. So we will take a spot rate as the 77.30. Next step is adjustment of the margin. So friends, see here, for the purchase, delivery is in third month, right? Delivery is in third month, but remember friends, but in case of sale, our target is sell high, and in case of our purchase, our target is buy low. Though here delivery is in third month, we have to add premium up to second month only. Up to the previous month we are adding the premium. Here we can say delivery is in third month for the purchase, but we have to purchase low, that is buy low. So we are adding premium up to the previous month, that is up to 2 months we will add the premium. So what is the premium for 2 months? 30 and 35 they have given, but as the case of buying we have to take the list value. So for 2 months we have to take the points 30, so we have taken points 0.30. okay, now when you add the premium you will get a value, that is 77.30 plus you have to add 0.30, you will get 77.60 as the rate. And after adjustment of premium, our next step is adjustment of the margin. So what is the margin for the purchase? They have a given for purchase margin is 0.20%. So just calculate value 0.20% value of next that rate. So you will get 0.1552 as the value for the margin, that is 0.20%. And as the case is buying, cases of buying, we have to always deduct the margin. Why we are deducting? Because very simple, our principle is buy low, so subtract margin always in case of purchase. So when you subtract that value, that is 77.60 minus 0.1552, you will get 77.4448. that is your final answer. And now last step is rounding off. So how to do the rounding off? I have already told you. Just after decimal point, third and fourth digit you have to find, that is 77.44, and third and fourth digit is 48, which is nearest multiple of 25. It is 50 and 75 you can take, so nearest multiple is 50. So just replace that 48 by 50. So our final answer will be 77.4450 for the purchase or the buy. Okay, so in this fashion you can solve the numerical. This is the easiest way, and you have to just remember the sequence to be followed. First you have to identify the spot, then a premium discount, then a margin adjustment, and then last step is rounding off. Okay, next we will move to the next case study. So friends, see here, in the next case study what they have given. They have given that I was thinking that this should be done at yourself, but let me explain. Due date of payment of a import bill of US dollar 1 lakh is December 15. Okay, due date is December 15. On 1st November, customer requested for the booking of a forward contract. Remember, on 1st November, customer requested for the forward contract booking. That time spot rate was the 1 US dollar is equal to 70.30/40. Premium for November they have given. For December, that is December 1 to December 15th, they have given premium. Exchange margin, that is 0.20%, and we have to calculate the rate to be quoted to the customer. So how to solve that type of a case study? So friends, see here, very important. What do you mean by payment of an import bill? you are importing some goods, along with that you will get a bill for the foreign currency. So you will pay the foreign currency to the other country. That means money is going out, that is outflow of the foreign currency. When there is outflow of the foreign currency, that is case is called as the that is the selling case, that is called as the selling case. Okay, and what is the rate they have given? Spot rate 70.30 and 70.40. And in a selling case, our target is sell high. Our target is sell high. So we will take the highest value. So very first we have identified the spot rate as the 70.40. That is the selling case. See, remember the steps. Very first identify the spot. Second is the adjustment of the premium. Third is the adjustment of the margin, and last is the rounding off. That step you have to follow. We have identified the spot rate. Next step we have to do the adjustment of the premium. Remember friends, here in this case, right, what will be the premium? See, delivery is in delivery, that is the due date is December 15. See, due date is December of 15, and the case is of a selling case, right? The case is of a selling. So our target is sell high. Our target is sell high. So in case of selling, the premium will be added for the full month. Full month we have to add the premium. Okay, that means up to full time we have to add the premium here. So for that purpose, here we will add the premium for the November as well as December, because we have to sell high. Okay, see here, November premium for the November and December 1 to 15 should be added for the to the spot selling rate. Okay, because we have to sell high. So what is the highest value we are selling? So take highest value. For a November you have to take 30 points, and for December 1 to 15 December you have to take the highest value, that is 20 you have to take. So for November premium is 30, and December premium is 20, that is 0.20. So when you add this, you will get 70.40 plus 30 point plus 20 points, you will get 70.90. Orally you can do the calculation. So we have come to know that is a spot rate identification, adjustment of the premium, and our next step is the adjustment of the margin. Third step is adjustment of the margin. So how to adjust the margin? See, margin they have given 0.20%. So just calculate the 0.20% value of that rate. That is 0.20% of 70.90. It will come as a 0.1418. And as the case is selling, we have to sell high. So in a selling case, we always add the margin. Okay. So margin is a 0.1418. When you add that margin to this value, that is 70.90 plus 0.1418, you will get 71.0418 as your final answer. They have not mentioned anything about the rounding off, so don't worry about the rounding off. So your answer will be 71.0418. Okay, now we have to move to the next case study. See friends, next case study is about the forward contract cancellation and the rebooking. How to if the contract has been cancelled, then how to deal in that case, that is very important. So how to deal in these cases? See friends, the ABC Export was a company which entered into a 2-month forward purchase contract on December 12. $1 is equal to 76.60 for a US dollar of 50,000. On December 10, but what happened on December 10, bank was informed that the payment will be delayed by the 2 months. Okay, remember what is the case? You have to understand very first. Very first is there was a forward contract, customer entered in the forward contract, but before the date, before the 2 days of that settlement, customer was informing bank that payment will be delayed by the 2 months. And that time the interbank spot rate was the 75/9500, and 2-month forward margin is 10/20. Exchange margin they have given 0.20% on the sale as well as the purchase, and rounding should be done at 0.25 paisa. And now they are saying calculate the exchange rate for cancellation. Okay, rate for the rebooking of 2 months. Okay, and amount to be debited to the customer's account for the cancellation. Okay, Very first, see what happened actually. Customer has entered into the contract, but before the settlement of the contract, customer informing bank that I am not able to pay, the payment will be delayed by the 2 months. So very first, what happened? First, customer entered in the purchase contract. He entered in the purchase contract. Then he cancelled that contract because of the unavailability of the funds. Okay, when he cancelled that purchase, cancellation of the purchase for the bank, it is the buying case. Remember, whenever there is cancellation of the purchase is a buying case, or cancellation of the selling is the purchase case. Remember, very important, when you are cancelling the purchase order, then you can say it is the cancellation of the purchase. It is just opposite of the purchase. Cancellation of the purchase will be buying, will be selling a case. We are cancelling the buying, so it is the selling a case for the bank. Okay, now it is we come to know that it is the selling a case for the bank. Now what should be the selling rate? Our target is very simple, sell high. So what is the value they have given? The interbank spot rate they have given at the time of cancellation, it is 77.75 and 9500. So our target is sell high, so we will take the highest value. So we have chosen the spot rate as the 75.9500. Now our next step is very simple. Once we have done the follow these steps, right? First is the spot, then second is the premium adjustment, third is the margin, and third is last is the rounding off. So in case of cancellation, there is no adjustment of the premium, right? So here we are next step, third step is adjustment of the margin. So they have said that the margin will be 0.20% on the sale as well as the purchase. So we have to add the margin. Why? Because it is the selling rate, selling a case, and in a selling a case our target is a sell high. That's why in a selling case we always add the margin. Okay, so what will be the value for the 0.20% of 75.95? So 0.20% value will become your, when you calculate using the simple calculator, you will get 0.1519. okay, after the adding the margin, our next step is doing the rounding off. You have to do the rounding off. So rounding should be done after decimal point, third and the fourth digit. So 19 is nearer to multiple of 25 or 50. It is a multiple of, it is nearer to the 25. Okay, so third and fourth digit should be replaced by 25. So we have done the cancellation of the purchase, that is the selling rate. So we come to know that cancellation of purchase, that is selling rate, will become 76.1025. that is the our cancellation rate. Now we have to find the amount to be credited or debited to the customer's account. So how to do that? See, customer very first has booked $50,000 for the 76.60. So that time he has might be paid amount. What amount he had paid? See here, booking amount 76.60 into 50,000. You will get 383 and 4 times 0. Okay, now he is cancelling the purchase, that is and we have already calculated the rate for the cancellation, that is the 76.1025. okay, here 76.10210, here you have to take 76.1025 and multiply it with the 50,000. right, here you have to take the 76.1025, that is here cancellation, that is the 76.1025, that is cancellation rate, multiplied with the 50,000 US dollar. You will get some value. I don't know it is correct or not. You can you use the simple calculator for the calculation. So you will get a value for the that cancellation value, that is the, suppose it is 3805095. okay, and next your task is the, this is the booking amount paid by the customer, and this is the cancellation amount. So what is the difference? If it is positive, you have to pay back to the customer. If it is negative, then you have to debit to the customer's account. It is very simple, this task. You have to check this calculation. So I will calculate here. So this is the 76.1025, and we have to multiply it by suppose 5. So in that time you will get 5 here, 2 1 5 point will not be there, multiply by 40. So here 0 and here 3. So you will get 3805125, that is 3805125 will be your answer. for the cancellation amount. And next step is just subtract the value. So when you subtract, that is 3, see here, that is 383 4 times 0 and 3805125. When you subtract, you will get some value, that is the amount payable to the customer. Okay, now next case. Next is the rate for the rebooking of a 2 month. So we have to find the rate for the booking for the 2 months. So what will be the rate for the booking for the 2 months? That means again we are entering in the new purchase contract. Customer is entering in the new purchase contract. Purchase is, that means that is nothing but the buying against. And in the example they have said that amount to be rebooking for the 2 months. For 2 months they have given. Okay, now what will be the spot rate for the purchase? For the spot rate for the purchase, we have to purchase, that is we have target is buy low, so 75.75 will take as the spot rate. Next step is adjustment of the premium. So for 2 months, what is the premium? For 2 months, what will be the premium? For 2 months forward, they have given 10 and 20. It is the purchase, so we have to take the list value. So 10 points we will take, so 0.10. Next, when you will add, you will get 77.85. And next step after adjustment of the premium is the margin adjustment. So what is the margin adjustment? They have given margin should be at a 0.20%. So when you do the calculate the 0.20% of this value, so you will get 0.1517. So when you deduct that margin from that rate, you will get 77.6983. And when you do the rounding, that is after decimal point, third and fourth digit, 83 is nearest to the which value, that is 75 or 100. So it is nearest to the 75, so you just replace that value by the 75. So final rate for the rebooking, that is a purchase, will be 75.6975. So in this fashion you can solve the numericals.